All right, got the Ukraine shoes on, yellow and blue. We look up. Good to see you wearing the colors of Ukraine, yellow and blue. Slava Ukraini, Slava Ukraini. Have a good day. Okay guys, we're here at the Ukrainian church in Cheetham Hill in Manchester. Ukrainian Catholic church called the Dormition of the Holy Mother of God. The Ukrainian symbol. Good morning, it's the 3rd of March 2022. The Russian attack and occupation of Ukraine continues. It's not looking good for the Russian invaders. The Ukrainians have put up a bigger fight than anyone expected. The Kremlin released dead Russian soldier figures yesterday. They're saying 500. The American monitors and the Ukrainians are saying it's about 10 times more than that. Now, I've thought long and hard about what I'm about to say. And there's a reason why I'm stood in front of Moloch, the Canaanite god of child sacrifice. It's because right now in the Ukraine, children are being killed for no reason except the delusional dreams or nightmares of a 69-year-old ex-KGB agent called Vladimir Putin. I visited the Ukrainian Catholic Church here in Manchester this morning. It was closed when I got there, big signs outside saying we stand with Ukraine. I was going to do this outside a Ukrainian church, and the words I'm about to say, I don't say lightly. And I don't say this without knowing the seriousness of what I'm asking and what I'm saying. I think right now in the world, we have to take sides if we're going to remain human. To remain ambivalent or neutral, or to say, oh, we didn't care enough about other conflicts in the past 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Why are you caring now? I don't think that's fair. I don't think it's fair to compare the very simple and absolute immorality of what Vladimir Putin is doing and what he started on the 24th of February. I don't think it's fair to compare that to intractable problems or complicated conflicts or massively confusing conflicts around the world. Well, this one's quite simple. Ukraine is a sovereign and independent country that deserves to choose its own destiny. The people are individuals. They can choose their own future, their own present. No one can change the past, but their present and their future. They deserve that. And I feel the Ukrainians right now. I feel the President Zelensky and having to hide his family away and refusing to surrender. And that man, my God, whatever happens now going forward, I truly believe that Ukraine will win this. But whatever happens, the whole planet will know, 7 billion people will know that the Ukrainians gave their lives, gave their last breath to defend what they believe in. And that's all it is. There is no greater love than he who lays down his life for his friends. And right now, Ukraine is our friend. They're us. They believe the same things as us. They don't want to be part of the former Soviet Union. They left for a reason. Do you think the Soviet Union collapsed because it was great and amazing and what people wanted? No. Do you think Estonia, Latvia and Lithuania joined NATO as soon as they left the Soviet Union just to spite Russia? No. They joined NATO because they saw what Soviet troops did in their countries. They know Vladimir Putin's mind. Son of Satan, son of Stalin, son of Hitler. I am stood in front of Moloch because get behind me, Satan. And this is a call to arms. We can't let the Ukrainians do this by themselves. We need to get involved. We are all involved. World War III started on the 24th of February 2022. So this is a call for all men around the world who have siblings, who don't have children. We don't want we don't want suffering mothers, and we don't want orphans. That's the job of the aggressor, Vladimir Putin. All men, if you have siblings and you do not have children, contact the Ukrainian embassy, contact the Ukrainian government in your country, whether it's a consulate, whether it's an embassy, whether you need to go online and contact the Ukrainians. It could very well make the difference between a return of the Iron Curtain and a destruction of everything we hold dear. Not to mention, if this madman, this 69-year-old nightmare madman, manages to launch some sort of nuclear war, are we going to sit by with 1 billion people threatened with death? Right now, Vladimir Putin, he is like Moloch. He is sacrificing children. And no conflict should have dead babies and dead children, but every conflict does. Every conflict will. There's a reason why Europe works so hard on never again. Because a shit peace is so much better than a good war. A shit peace where you're arguing with the left or with the right or with the liberals or with the conservatives. Those arguments are utopia. Those arguments are heaven on earth compared to any war. Indiscriminate dropping of bombs, mortars, missiles into residential areas in the year 2022 in Europe. What turned it for me? What made me know that I believe in the Ukrainian cause? It was a very emotional moment, you know? Seeing Vladimir Putin smirking on TV saying we don't target civilians. And then the camera cuts to people filming on their mobile phones in Kharkiv. Massive cluster bomb, multiple launch rocket system attacks, MLRS, into residential areas. Bunch of people walking past in a city square in Kharkiv. Next thing you know, a cruise missile flies in. And seeing that little 6-year-old girl still in her pajamas, wearing her unicorn boots, covered in blood, with Ukrainian doctors fucking getting angry because they can't save her. World War III started, guys. There's no appeasement. There's no mistakes that were made in 1939. Oh, he'll be happy with Poland. Oh, we don't want to send our men in. Oh, the problem's not here in the UK. This is a call for all men, whether you have military experience or not. If you have siblings, and if you don't have children, I think that's very important. We don't want crying mothers, and we don't want orphans. That's why we fight, because we don't want orphans. And you think freedom, you think my career on YouTube, starting off 12 years ago, being a real pain in the arse to the government, the police, exposing things. I fucking secretly filmed the ex-head of MI6, Sir, I can't remember his name, in Cambridge. Got in legal trouble for that. I believed, and I do believe, I believed in transparency and exposing conspiracies. I always believe in that. But we're faced right now around the world with the same energy. And again, for all my Jewish, my atheist, my Hindu, my Muslim friends and brothers and viewers, forgive me, but we all deep down know why Cain killed Abel. And deep down we all know why Iran, potentially China, and definitely Russia feel that sting of second place. They want to destroy something beautiful. And right now Russia is destroying, it's dismantling a country. It's forcing parents to bury their children. And I understand why we can't send American soldiers to fight. I understand why we can't send British soldiers to fight. But let's fill up that Ukrainian Foreign Legion, guys. Let's show our Ukrainian brothers and sisters that we stand with them, not just in words, not just in clicking likes and sharing things. But to all the men who have siblings, if you have brothers and sisters, and you don't have children, go to the Ukrainian embassy and sign up. Go and defend the West. Go and defend everything that we believe in. I truly believe in my heart that the people in the West who are supporting Vladimir Putin have got psychological issues. They feel humiliated and they feel that Vladimir Putin is going to get revenge for them, is going to get their enemies in the West. But don't be a traitor, guys. Don't sell out the right or the left or whoever you think your ideological enemy is in this country. We're all British, we're all American, we're all Canadian, we're all German, we're all Ukrainians. So, Slava Ukraini, glory to Ukraine, and let's do what we can, guys. Thank you. This is Charlie Veitch on the 3rd of March, 2022.